Hello and welcome to day 3 of the Inca trek to Machu Picchu as a solo female backpacker. So today started at 5:30 a.m. with hot cocoa tea in our tents as normal, followed by breakfast, and then when Kim and I went to brush our teeth, we actually saw some llamas, which was very cool because this was the first time that we'd seen them this close. We then had a really beautiful thank you ceremony where we all thanked the porters and the chefs, and then they did a little clap for us as well. Here's our guide Yoel telling us all about the different microclimates and plants that we were seeing. Today we walked through at least 10 different microclimates, which were it was amazing to see. I didn't really know about microclimates before I went on this hike. It's insane to see in like how half a day of hiking you can walk through so many different climates. Today was also the most interesting because we went through so many like little caves like this with the paths. You were just kind of walking into the abyss. You didn't know what you were going to get. Here's hiking bestie Kim giving us a smile. And then our guide Isaac showed us a traditional weapon made out of the reed where they would use it as a sling basically to throw at people down below. And then because apparently we weren't tired enough, Kim, Henry and Duan all decided to try on the porter's packs and go for a little walk. These things weigh like 25 kilos and the porters run with them, which somehow Duan could do. Clearly the hiking hadn't tired him out enough. Poor Kim was feeling it in her thighs at this point, whilst everyone went to the very top apparently it's a really good view from up there, but I was not in the mood to walk up an additional hill. Pretty sure where we were here was the highest point that we were going to be doing today, and it was actually the first day that we got a little bit of reception to just send our family a text saying that we're still alive and all okay, but there was lots of downhill stairs and lots of, these rocks can be really kind of slippy, so you really do have to watch every step. We went through so many different rainforest microclimates, I've just never seen anything like this. Here we got our first glimpse of Intipata, which is Terraces of the Sun, and this I would say is my second favourite Incan site from the whole hike. You're about to see my favourite one. It was just so nice we had quite a relax here. We got lots of photos. We all took our shoes off and got our dogs out for the first time in a few days. We also got our first glimpse of where Machu Picchu mountain is. And I realised that I looked like an 80-year-old woman this entire hike, but hey, hiking fashion is what it is. Then it was time for a little cooking demonstration, and our chef really wanted to show off today. And as usual, everything he cooked was absolutely delicious. So day 3 is the shortest day. So where we had lunch is actually where we're staying for the night. And this is us in Winehuana. So where we are is Winehuana. And this is Winehuana, the Incan site that is my absolute favorite. You know those days that you just know you're going to think about for the rest of your life? Well, that was this for me. So we were just lying here swapping stories with everyone from our group who are from all over the world about just all different cultural differences. And it was really just the best. Kim decided to try climbing a wall. I started giving house tours, like fake house tours, just to keep everyone entertained, but watching the sunset here was just mind-blowing. I will never forget it. And then our chef baked us a cake. This was a really interesting cutting technique, but hey, it actually worked really well, so I won't judge. The cake, I don't know how you make a cake without an oven on a mountain, but the chefs did it. Also, they made pizza. Again, just delicious food. There is Yoel, our guide. And make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow when we finally get to Machu Picchu.